So we are back in the admin building, of course.
We're like in like a little secret center spot.
Yeah, we're in, I guess it's the boardroom.
Yes, it is. We have meetings in here.
And we had a surprise. The middle schoolers from the gifted program are actually doing their e-missions.
Yep. I mean, they've talking to a representative. That looks really cool.
Yeah, she's from NASA. I did it a few years ago. It's pretty awesome.
Mm-hmm.
So you're probably wondering, what are we doing here?
There's Drew's brother. We like him more than Drew.
Yeah.
Drew, I hope you're watching.
And they're doing a lot of math.
Yeah.
Well, I just heard the lady say 500 kilometers. I don't know what that means.
You know who else does a lot of math, Ben?
Who?
The Math League. Yeah. So we have an interview with Mr. Spears.
We do.
Maybe you should join.
Maybe.
But don't, because you're not good at math, because you're stupid.
I'm really not good at math. So let's go check out that interview because I know that you're interested in Math League.
Let's go check it out.
Hi, I'm Elizabeth Palisano here with Mr. Spears talking about the Math League. So what is the Math League?
Math League is a competition that takes place throughout the state and nation, and it's 6 questions once a month. The questions get harder as you go on, like 1 and 2 are usually a little easier, and 5 and 6 are very difficult. And they range from everything from simple algebra to geometry to some trig. So every year there are a little bit different questions, but they're always based on some type of math. It's not always the simple math, so they're a little bit challenging.
Okay, that's cool. So can you still join?
Sure, Math League is just getting started. We haven't had the first competition yet. So the sign-ups were kind of over this week, but if there are still people that want to join or do it, you still can. Like I said, there's 6 contests a year. You don't have to be able to make all 6, but the more you make, the better.
How would a person go about joining?
They could talk to their math teacher or come see me in room 226 and we'll get you signed up.
Okay. And where do you guys meet?
We usually do the competitions in the Audion during some period during the day. Usually on a Wednesday or Thursday block day, so there's enough time and still time to get back for your class. But we do them during school, so there's no worry about having to stay after or get a bus or anything.
Okay, and what time of the year are they generally?
Like I said, they're once a month. We'll start probably in a week or so. So there's usually one in October, November, December, January, February, March, and the last one's usually around April.
Okay. And so these are kind of like competitions?
They're individualized kind of competitions. I mean, you're kind of challenging yourself with the problems, but they do keep score. I mean, there is a team score based on our top 5 participants, and those scores get turned in and published throughout the county, and all Montgomery County and all the state as well.
Do you get recognized for winning or being like top of your level?
Well, we do. We recognize the top in each class, so there's always a freshman best mathlete, then sophomore, junior, and senior that gets announced at our end of the year awards ceremonies. We've never had anyone place throughout the state. It's very difficult to place throughout the state. To be in the top 10 in the state would be really great. But we send the scores in. Maybe there's somebody out there that could be a top mathlete in the state.
Yeah, one day. So how are years in the past? Like, how have they gone?
Well, like I said, last year because of some testing conflicts and some other things, we didn't get to do all 6 contests. But hopefully we'll be able to do all 6 this year. We've had some kids score 6s on tests. Like I said, a 6 is difficult to get, so it's not always. We don't always have a lot of 6s, but we have usually a lot of 4s and a couple 5s, and now and then we get a 6 as well.
And how many members join?
We've had as many as 150. Now they might not all take the test on the same time because they can't make it one day or they're absent one day. But we've had up to like 150 members. There's usually between 75 and 100 who regularly take all 5 or do 5 out of the 6 or all 6 contests during the year.
Okay. And do you have anything you hope to accomplish this year?
Well, it's always good to see the freshmen come out and give it a try. Like I said, some of this math is difficult, so a lot of them get a little discouraged because they might not know some of the ins and outs and little tricks and things about it. But just a little fun with math, a little fun with numbers. You don't have to get them all right or wrong. There's no real pressure. But we just like to have fun. We just like to try something different than math, than solving your everyday problems.
Sounds fun. So, do you have anything else you would like to add?
Just that if there are people interested, like I said, they should see their math teacher or come see me in room 226 and listen for announcements about the first competition, which will be coming up soon.
Okay. Well, make sure you join Math League. I'm Elizabeth Palisano here with Mr. Spears talking about Math League. Now back to the Eagle's Eye.